didn't take long each. John Davidson is employed once again. He has been rehired by the Columbus Blue Jackets as the president of hockey operations, a position he previously held before leaving to join the New York Rangers, the one team he said would be able to lure him out of his position there. Here is a look over his career resume as it pertains to management. And based on what everyone says about this guy, he just seems like a real classy individual, and he is headed back to Columbus. What does he provide for them?
Yeah, well, again, so maybe some stability, right? In a time when, you know, there's been the boat has been rocking in Columbus, right? I mean, great players have come through there over the last couple of years and left. They had to trade Pierre-Luc Dubois. John Tortorella is now exiting. They're not sure what's going to happen down the road with Seth Jones. So for me, when you get John Davidson, he is kind of a rock of sorts and someone who brings the credibility of many, many years in management. It's odd that he finds himself in this situation. I think it's kind of crazy because I never thought he would ever get fired out of the New York Rangers. But what do I know? At the end of the day, he did, and now he's going back to Columbus, and it looks like that Jarmo Kekalainen is going to be given the extension as well, which is great news because I think Jarmo has done a really good job under tough circumstances. So for me, I'm not all that surprised. I guess I was most surprised that Davidson got bounced out of New York, but Rupper, I'm not surprised he's landed back in Columbus. He seemed like a good fit there, and he seemed happy there when he was there.
Yeah, and you mentioned the word stability, and that's huge because this is a really difficult time for this organization because of some of those things you mentioned, right? And then now with John Tortorella not going to be there, that's one thing that they've really been able to lean on is the structure and the stability in place of the way they play, who they are, what they do, the way the team is built. Jarmo Kekalainen is one of the most calculated general managers in the National Hockey League, so he's in a great spot, and you saw that as with him getting that extension. It's well-deserved. So now it's just getting more hockey minds in there, more opinions, and where do we go from here? I think it's a big moment here for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and it's about getting as many different looks and eyes and opinions in there and providing that stability once again.
Yeah, that is the word, stability.
Yeah.